Blackout leaks. If you don't want to be leaked on, this isn't the place for you. Leaked on. So God himself, also known as XlimeTiger, this guy, yes, he's the same guy that we talked about in our zombies leak video. He once again has put his fat, muddy, Cheeto infested, AIDS filled hands into Black Ops 4 and pulled out some memes and some leaks for us to talk about. So thanks God. So lads, today we're talking about the leaked vehicles from Blackout Battle Royale, and ever since this was announced to us, we knew that vehicles were going to be a big part in this mode. However, I didn't know they were going to be this big of a part. Like, vehicles in Call of Duty, obviously there's in campaign and stuff like that, but they're not really in multiplayer or just in the modes in general, so to see this stuff is legit crazy. Treyarch have snapped. So yeah, there were vehicles in World at War multiplayer, like tanks, I mean, on some maps, but it just would have been crazy. Where would COD have gone? Just think about this. Where would COD have gone if they just experimented with vehicles more? Imagine if Modern Warfare 2 had vehicles, imagine tanks on Wasteland, imagine if Black Ops 3, wait, it did. Black Ops 3 had that robot map. Anyway, whatever. So imagine driving a big ass plane, right? Imagine driving an AC-130 in a multiplayer mode in Call of Duty. That would be, wait, we can? Let's go, boys. Because seriously, can you imagine the memes? Just thinking about this, you can hear the smile on my face. Like, I'm just imagining the memes and the funny moments playing Blackout Battle Royale, driving a big ass plane. Like, so let's get into the leaks. And if you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? So we've known from trailers and, well, trailers really, that there's going to be a quad bike, some helicopters, some trucks, and a little dinghy, a Zodiac inflatable boat. Those are the vehicles that have been confirmed, but like I said, these leaks really blow us away. Well, they blew me away, they should you as well, of how crazy this stuff is. So let's get into the leaked vehicles. So yes, an AC-130, but it's a gunship in multiplayer as a streak. I mean, it's actually going to be a drivable, flyable vehicle in Blackout Battle Royale. Can you imagine that? There's only one that spawns on, like, in the map. Maybe it spawns at like Airfield, which was a World at War multiplayer vehicle. Everyone lands there to try and get this big ass plane. The moments are going to be insane. So yeah, an AC-130, and we know it's going to be a playable vehicle because the leaks come from sound files from Black Ops 4. I don't want to talk about this too much boring stuff, but basically there's loads of different files that are like from inside the plane. Wait, maybe it's where we parachute out of as well. That might also be a thing, actually. Next, let's talk helicopters. So there is the Huey, which was like the Black Ops 1 one. So that's a thing. That was like the Black Ops 1 chopper gunner. Imagine if you can use the minigun. That would be overpowered. The next is a Chinook. And then the next was, I think, literally just called like helicopter or something like that, which might be one that we saw in the trailer. So when we got that Blackout teaser trailer, I said this looks like it's Call of Duty mixed with GTA or Call of Duty mixed with Armor, which if you know that game, you know the game. And it just truly does seem like that. Like, this much vehicles, like a huge open world, in a way, open world map in Call of Duty with helicopters, AC-130, a crab. Yeah, that's another thing. You're probably wondering, a crab's not a vehicle, but I mean this thing. Bloody crab, man. So up on the screen is just a list of all the vehicles I kind of listed here. I don't want to just sit here talking for hours about each vehicle, that gets boring. But that's the thing, like I was saying earlier. I just wonder what Call of Duty would have been like if they put more focus on vehicles. I know that doesn't instantly mean the game would be Battlefield. They're so different, but like, just imagine that. Imagine if vehicles were a big part in Call of Duty, if they evolved from World at War. I mean, even COD 3 and COD 2, maybe even COD 1 literally had like jeeps and tanks in their multiplayer. Imagine if COD continued going that way. That would have been crazy. Now, the other thing I want to say is, these are leaks from in the game files, which means, yes, it's in the game, but they could just be tested, they could be scrapped, they might not be in the game when it comes out. So none of this is confirmed, but it's kind of confirmed that it was being worked on. For example, COD World War 2, do you know there's an advanced spy plane and an attack dog in the game files? Do we have those streaks in the game? No, because Sledgehammer Games are like literally aid-filled apes, man. So for Blackout Beta, we will get hands on all of this stuff. We'll find out what was true, what was not, and we'll just get our hands on these vehicles. So yeah, if the beta is still 3 weeks away, but before the beta we should get like a trailer or even a live stream or just more teasers about Blackout. Like, this is so exciting. Like, Even if you wanted a campaign, if you're not a Battle Royale fan, but if you're a COD fan, which you are, that's why you're here. This is so exciting, how can it not be, man? So yeah lads, stay spicy and I'll see you in the next one.